Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It has been so long. I've been traveling and I am back. And I am planning on going to Vegas. And so I figured let's get some reps. I have been working on a new deck. This one is a little bit more straightforward. And so let's just jump into it. Here we are. Um, this is going to be pretty much a fairly standard. Is my screen zoomed in? No, it's not. Okay. This is going to be a pretty standard Vynnset list, I think. And I went for something a little bit more competitive here. And so, also, let me make sure all my settings are right. Okay, I think this is as good as we're going to get for now. But um, we're running pretty much the standard sauce. And we're going to I think I got inspiration from, sorry, I'm rambling. I got inspiration from, I think, Brody and Yan at the Calling San Paulo, and decided to bring in Terror again, give Revel a shot. And the idea of the deck is essentially um, try to consistently go too wide with Rune Gates, and then if we have some fatigue matchups, build up for Riptide. I'm still working out the. Oh, we have two Arachnes. Are they the same? Yes, we are. Okay, let's just delete one of these. I'm still working out the matchup sideboard guide, and I think for this is kind of like a starting place for the list. I don't think, like, I think there will be changes and ratio changes to the list. But without further ado, let's just hop into a game and let's do default. Let's just do a classic constructed. Let's get a warm up in. Um, and just take it from there. We have 51 in the main board. Um, I have envelope in the main board, and I think envelop and darkness. This can probably go sideboard because it's not coming in the aggro matchups. We pretty much don't bring in any um, one costs in the aggro matchups, but I like having this generally because I don't think there's any decks that are so fast that we can that we keep it in sideboard automatically. But yeah, and also we might switch. We're currently doing just normal classic constructed. We might switch to future classic constructed actually if we notice. Let's see. Yeah, I think most people are going to be doing future classic constructed. I kind of wanted to do just normal because I think we'll get people who are not messing around with decks. But I think a rep is a rep. So maybe we, yeah, maybe we just go in on, I'm going to count to like three, and then we'll go face like other people. We need the reps into all these other people. So let's just do a quick refresh, see if anyone is hanging out. Okay, cool. Casual relax play. Let's go for the Aurora. Let's do some Rune Blade action. So we're going first. We don't know what the new Aurora is like. I might start with the aggro board. Um, do we bring Oblivion? Like I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume they're gonna go for just like four go again. Um, do we have envelop or did we pull it? We pulled envelop out. Let's do this. Let's switch the chess piece. And because we're going first, let's actually bring ebb and fold. I've been experimenting with ebb and fold going first. And we were betrayed for it. Um, the reason I wanted to go with it first, because it's a pretty tanky setup. But no arcane. Oh no, they have arcane barrier too. Um, this is odd. Is there anything I want to do? I was hoping to ebb and fold a double Runekate into our banish, but and we have decent ratios here, so like that could have like should have worked out for us. Let's do this, and then actually let's we are kind of screwed here. Let's hmm. Let's pitch this to break this rune champ. Because we need a draw. Um yeah, we need a draw and we need a cycle. And so we'll just do that. And we just okay. Okay. All right. Do we pop this early to put Cole in and hopefully draw something? So this is 11. At this point, I'm kind of thinking pop this pitching puppetry, put in Cole, hope to draw something, and then we can banish it. No, we're just gonna full block here. So they have it's a full red list, so we can just do something like this. 7, block, take 3, and then Cole, the last card, so they don't get an arsenal, maybe? I think that's fine. I think this is what we're doing, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have a slightly just we're having a rough start. Cool. So we got rid of a fate for scene. And we'll probably end up playing. You know what? We should have actually. We messed up. We didn't play the funeral moon. I think from before, but that's fine. Cool. So we have 3 chance, and we are please, Lord. Okay, this is the hand we were expecting and we were looking for. So we are actually let's block one of these because we're gonna pitch anyways for. Or are we gonna pitch anyways? Because we can just do. Do you want to pitch for this? No, I don't think we care. And we don't care. We have painful passage. So we have 4 coming in. If this hits, kind of sucks. Our turn is going to be put eulogy in. Now I regret playing the funeral moon. Probably put eulogy in. Probably put destruction in, and then do painful passage on deathly wail. So we can afford to block with 2 here. So we could cover this here. How often are we going to use Spellbound Creepers in this matchup? I'm actually going to do this. Let's just stick with this. And then we can block with our. I'm regretting the ebb and fold decision. I'll tell you that much. I'm telling you that much right now. Okay. So we knew they had one of those, right? And then if we get another 4 here, we're actually looking okay. What is this one? 3. That's actually great. Um, do I want to pay? This is just yeah, arcane and arcane. That's fine. And I think we're just gonna block like this. Yeah. Then they come in for their chess piece, or sorry, their weapon. 3. Yeah, I don't care. I think we're all right. Oh wait, does this count? Oh. Shit. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Total damage 4. So I didn't know that. That is attack. That was a lot of damage off of that one little guy. Okay. We'll do self damage. We'll just do +3 because flail. Um, do we want the go again? So this would be +3 going for 9. We've already done self damage. We'll get another rune champ, but they have a lot of armor. Let's just buff for now. Um, it's I don't know. The ebb and fold decision. So this is just pure red line. So at least we tighten up the lead a bit. Okay, so we got some armor. Oh, maybe they're gonna hold their armor because they don't think it matters. Scrib! Thanks, Nazareth. Something good is on TV. Hey Nick, how you doing, man? I foolishly brought an ebb and fold because I was going first and I thought I would draw one of my 27 rune or two of my 27 rune gate attacks. But alas, we got betrayed. So we're running without ebb and fold, and I'm sorry, we're running without face purgatory, and now I'm sad. I'm kind of testing out ebb and fold right now, but I think okay, so we have D-React. Is there another D-React? They have fates. They had the fates. Okay, cool. So they take 5, 3 card hand. Really wish we had face purgatory. We're blocking with interesting. What a hand. What okay, we might be back in it. Okay, so shadow puppetry, taking the damage for Deathly Whale. Um do we want to take the damage? No, because we're just going to flail here, and they don't have arcane barrier. So let's just do this, and then hopefully they don't block 5, and we'll get the temptation value. So the reason I yeah, there's no arcane barrier. They're not going to AB2 for a rune chant. Um, we could pop quill hands to get. So this actually kind of does set us up in the sense of let's get rid of this. So if we hit with quill, um, if we hit with blah, 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 if we hit with flail, oh, sure, I think we can pitch for this. Yeah, I don't actually care about that. Cool. This is kind of nice. So we will discard something from their hand, their one attack, and then if we hit like Deadwood Dirge, no, we actually don't want to banish that. And because so they're going to have to give us armor here, right? And if they don't, then we can close chain. Okay, so they're already cycling for an attack. Yeah. So we know they have discharge and discharge. I'll take your one attack. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Close the chain. And we'll take the one blood debts. Oh no, come on. Did they pull it? Do they have a nimblism here? Yes, but they don't get anything, right? Steal an item they control. So one, I'll skip the rune chance. So this is 9. Um I think we could block here a little bit. 9, we could set all of this up. They're never gonna be on. I kind of want to have an attack here. 10 will put us to 13. So like maybe we block 5, go to 18, play Malefic, and then put a Dirge in our bin. Let's just do that. They have so it's just pure red, and I'm hoping they'll hit some like duds, some more duds. They'll get like a Rude Blade hand. So we're gonna do this Malefic, widespread, and then put our the Deadwood Dirge in Arsenal. So we're kind of a little bit on the back foot here. They seem to like their hand. Okay. So we kind of want to keep Succumb to Temptation. Maybe we pitch Malefic here, and then we can put the Ebb and Fold I don't know why. Okay, cool. This all of a sudden actually kind of got nice. We could go 2 here. So 4 go again. 2 cards in hand. Let's take this. So on our turn, what it's looking like is Eulogy goes in, send the Deathly Delight, you succumb, get the go again, send the Eulogy, use the Funeral Moon maybe. Like we could probably block with this Funeral Moon. Let's take the first 4. Let's take the first 4. Yep. We'll take that. That's fine. What else is coming? What is this one? When this is like if you deal damage +1 and go again. So I think should we just give this Funeral Moon? We'll go to 2. We'll be fine. Deadwood Dirge still kind of is chilling. The self damage, we don't care about it because it doesn't trigger anything special for us. So we might as well just save some life. I think the armor might have been wrong there to give. There's no point. And like because there's no breakpoint, there's definitely no Scar for Scar is coming to hand. So they're gonna want to go low. So we to get go again. So let's do this. Let's go low and make them break. I guess they don't care about snap scalers. So they have a decent amount of armor here. This is annoying, but we're taking it. Thank goodness it doesn't have to go again. That's actually a decent amount of split damage. Okay. So with the 5, we're gonna do Fence step. They didn't give us armor, so we will hopefully can like strip their hand of anything useful. They have 2 attacks here, so we just get rid of one of these. I think Snatch is the one we want to get rid of. So they're going to come in for a total of 7, and then we will send Eulogy. So they're going to come in for a total of 7. So long as we can block 7 damage, we're good. 7 damage. Bro, why do we get these hands now? We needed 1 more 3 block. One more 3 block. This is where I got punished for using my armor. This is literally like I got punished for using armor. So we do this, and then they do 1, and then we go down to 1. They want that 1 damage, yep. And they win. Oh, right, because it's hold on, this does 1. Did I misread? Well, let's say good game. What was the burn up shock? Hits deal 4 arcane damage. Because we were at I think I just miscounted. Because we were at 5. Whoops. Okay. Well, we learned that ebb and fold was not the way there. Let's try again. Warm up round. Yeah, ebb and fold was maybe this was too cute. And they got no rune gate attacks for the first 2 turns, which is odd. Sure, let's try Ziggy. Oh, they're gone. Oh no, they're not gone. They're here. Okay, so what does Ziggy do? I think we want all of our shadow non-attacks. I think we want Nazareth. I don't care about discarding cards from them. I do kind of like the idea of all the Mordreds. And then they don't actually no, they're all instants. Let's do this and maybe bring in a Rebel. This feels good. Arcane Barrier. We can bring AB2. Yeah, let's do this. Clean 60. Does this mean Aurora is best second format? I think Vin eats Ziggy and uses Aphrodite as a toothpick. We'll find out. We'll find out. What a hand. What a hand. What a hand. They're going first. Yes, and I think Aurora is best second format. I think it's just we were on the back foot there for like the first three turns because we didn't draw any um rune gate attacks for the first couple turns. And although we did disrupt them whenever the fragment seal. Okay, perfect. I'm actually very down for this. I hope they attack. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Well, we're gonna kill that. Thankfully, we have Lily, the perfect hand, to kill that. We'll put that in, and we'll just do this, and then we're just gonna send Eulogy at face, and then flail the and then we'll get. This is actually pretty good. So they'll pitch for that. Do we get tempo on this? Cool. That goes away. We get eloquence. They're gonna try to do something. Honestly, this is fine. Because is this when it leaves it deals? When this leaves. Okay. Because I was like, I'll pitch. Okay. Let's see if we can get something going here. 5. You play lightning instant. There are no lightning instants. So this is just 5. Why don't we do this? Or actually, because we have Funeral Moon, we can. Hmm. I'm trying to think. We will have 2 rune chants. You know what we should do is we should block like this, put the moon inside, and then send widespread from hand. I think is what it. So we'll do this. Moon goes in, and then we're just gonna send this. We're hoping to get some of our rune chant generators, which we have a lot of in this deck. Um, if we get like a Mordred, actually no, we can't Mordred on board, but actually no, we probably could because of Funeral Moon. So we get Mordred and Eloquence, we can do some stuff. So this is 1. This is interesting. I didn't realize I could have blocked this arcane damage. Well, this is nice. We take the self damage, which actually we needed to take, and then I can save the Funeral Moon. This is perfect. We do want to banish. I think if I did that again to be safer, I'm trying to think. Shadow puppetry. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay. So this hand, this is 6. Interesting. Creates a ponder token. Does this fragment? Yeah, it does. So if we block with this, that goes down to 4. Put a card at the bottom. I want to send a Deathly Whale from hand. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. We could have an off turn. We could have an off turn. We could have an off turn. This will take it to 5 for the 4. I kind of want him to have me sink a card now then. We have no output for our blue. Why don't we block 5 and then just put the whale in and then have an off turn, I guess. Save the life. I think that's fine. Double fragment. They have no auras to do some shenanigans with us. We kept the yellow in hand in case they were going to do some weird arcane damage. We're going to put Deathly Whale in, and then let's just pass and then chill, and then hopefully draw a dirge. Draw. Oh, cool. if we can draw something, actually, also let's make this big screen. And also, I forgot to put it in streamer mode. Perfecto. Cool. Yeah, let's chill. And hopefully draw a Dirge, Mordred. That'll do. That will do. That'll do, donkey. Hey, Saint Havoc, how are you, friend? Hope you're well. Are you going to Vegas? Did we talk about this? I think I remember popping. This is long, long ago when I popped into your stream after you were crushing it at. I forgot the calling or the event I was watching, but good to see you. Whenever the steals are carrying damage, I am. Oh, right. We were talking about this because we're going to probably link up. Right. I remember. Um, so deal one, they are going to keep an arsenal. One moment, Saint. I got to think about this. So we are going to play the Malefic. Huh. Interesting. So blocking here. Interesting. Because if we do this, let's say a thinking, please bear with me. So on our turn, we use Deathly Whale, we use Funeral Moon to make the damage unpreventable. We play the Malefic. We put Widespread Destruction inside. Then we send this Tunic the Rebel to get go again. Close the chain. We might as well close the chain for the damage. And yeah, because we have to, because it's going to go to is play this, send Oblivion. Next turn, break Quill Hand. That's fine. So we'll take an arcane damage here. Yeah, we'll grab dinner. Are you? You qualified, right? You're going to the PQ. I'm going to be the just chilling in the calling / side events. Yeah. Okay. Because I think it's a pro quest. Nereth, when you can, is the rule. Yes. I used my Memphis PTI to go. Cool. Nice. Okay. So, first things first Funeral Moon. Ordering here doesn't matter, but we should just get into the practice of triggering Vynnset first. That gives us the go again. We'll do this. Then we're going to send the. Yeah, we'll do this. So hopefully they don't have a D react in Arsenal. I'll be a little bit sad too because it looks like they're holding. Yeah, come on. Okay, we love it if they give us. Damn it. Okay. Yes, this is good. Please pitch this or whatever. 4. Yes. And then we do this. Gee, that's actually pretty cool. Like a little flicker combo there. And then we send this. Then Nazareth is here. Oh my god, is the sun blasting in the face? It doesn't matter. I'm not the focus. Nazareth is the focus. So they have 2 cards. Hopefully it's not. I mean, it's probably not that hard for them to do a 2 card 6. But hey, at least this way we save. some life. What does our hand look like? Oh, so sad. All right, Naz, we'll miss you. Okay. So this is where Carcass would have been better for us. If we had Carcass, it would have changed the game, but I think we have to banish the Funeral Moon because we could have done Carcass. I guess we don't pop Quill Hand here, so this is still nice. So what we'll do is we will save Creepers. Do I want to pay? Yep, that. And then we'll send Deathly Whale. Now we could flail here. I don't know if it's necessary. She did well. She did eat an opponent's entire turn. That is true. That is why we love her. Okay, so we have go again here. Is the flail worth it for us? Um, let's start by just doing this. We don't need to pay life. And the flail, the flail, the flail, the flail, Battleborn. That's not flail. Let's. Are you sure? Yes, we'll just close that. We'll go up to 4. Yes, I'm sure. We'll save the flail. That's a good hand. Oh, this is their. Well, this is a good card. So 7, and then what are we doing? Um, there is a Mordred turn here. I think we just. I honestly think we might pocket this. No, we don't want to pocket this because what'll end up happening is let's take this 7. Raw casting death is insane. Yeah. Um, we can do it a lot with the blues we have. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this. Now, I think we can just if we take the self damage here from envelope, we'll banish something, which I don't love. So I kind of think what we do is we Deadwood Dirge to cycle. We send everything at them. If they do some weird shenanigans, damage back at us, we can block it with our AB. They might kill our creepers here. That was the one thing we didn't anticipate. Yeah, so they're gonna break creepers. So that was a misplay because I think if we knew creepers was gonna die, we could have played Mordred than envelope, but the damage wouldn't have gone through. I think we're okay having creepers die at this point of the game too. Oh, we did one. Never mind. That's great. Next time, yep, amp 1. What does this do? I'm just waiting for some shenanigans. They take 1, they amp 1. They have 3 resources, I'm afraid. We'll just wait. And there it is. So the chain is closed, right? The chain is closed. So why don't we just take that? What happened here? Oh, right. They can do that again. Beautiful. That's actually kind of cool. No, we're not gonna skip Arsenal. Perfecto. Perfecto Patronum. I don't know what I'm saying. So I really like this. We'll do that. Mordred Tide. And I think we'll just give up. We're going to give up this. Creepers lives. Yeah. So we'll do that. Take some self damage. We'll do this. Do you want to pay for? No, we don't need to. The question is do we get saucy here with Quill Hand? I kind of want to. This is wrong, but we're gonna get out all we get all of our bad practices out now, and then Okay, so they block, and then we have a big things. Havoc, I appreciate you just hanging and cheering me on. It means a lot. I gotta wear the. Are you bringing the propeller hat? Was it? Was it the propeller hat you were wearing? To Vegas. Okay, so block, take some damage. We will heal. That isn't mine, but it should be there. Okay, cool. So what are we doing now? We've kind of screwed ourselves. I think Malefic goes in. Weird that Malefic is going in. Tunic, self damage, deep recesses. So do we just get a moon to make sure we're not in a bad spot? Let's see what happens with the flail. If the flail hits, we will not. Um, Creepers is still alive. I'm having a great time. You're the best. I would have only broken it so that you can save it for next turn, then you don't have three chance. Yeah, yeah. Um, they have to block this somehow. Also, let me know if my audio is weird. I'm still trying to figure out this mic, and I have like 1,000 knobs to handle this thing. So I have flexibility to do whatever. So if my audio sounds weird, let me know. Cool. So they're gonna take one. Shadow Puppercy. Hey, who knows? Maybe that'll hit. No, never mind. Um so we haven't seen any of our calls. That's odd. Audio sounds great. Awesome. I appreciate you. Are we gonna get flickered to death? This is interesting. Like this is still like I feel like I'm playing a little loose, but I'm not like throwing. And I'm like I am trying. So like this is pretty close. Like they're able to do like finish it. I should read these cards. Finish a lightning orb over that you control, then return it. So then yeah. So this is gonna get tons of amps, ton of energy. They're probably only gonna hit me once with this, right? Probably for four. Excuse me. So we're gonna send the flail, see if they block with it. Oh no, can I not? I can't do anything about that. Four. What is this one? Okay. So this is gonna get blocked. I think we get to banish something, which is cool. So what we'll do is I have a friend who does a lot of work in audio when I started, and he let me like $7 an audio box. Honestly, the only thing I can have that I have asked AI to help me with straight up setup. Yeah, I should. I mean, I have like yes. So I should hold on. I should be able to give some thoughts here. Let's just get Funeral Moon. And then for them, we do not want them to keep cycling that scary amp one, this, right? So let's get rid of that. Let's play this. So we have a rune chant going into the next turn. So now we have some safety. Oh my god. Okay. So I think we send Whale from hand. And creepers will die here. Uh, we have one to block. This is interesting. This is just it's going to be very close, and we deal no. What does this do? Create embodiment. There's nothing we can do here. If we had maybe somehow kept, like Grimoire is there to break us out. Oh, um, Grimoire is there to bail us out, but I don't actually see. I think they didn't want. They want to keep the whatever that attack was. So 2 blocks here. There's no way they let us get away with doing any damage here. Let's see. No way. Is it a ward 3? It's a ward 2? This seems really wrong. Unless are they No, they took the damage. What? Why? That's wild. This is great for us. So for 3. 3, eh? So here. What do we do? I think there's a world where we take this and give this. Hear me out. Hear me out. Actually, we don't need to do that because it's whenever a card with 2 or more. So we can do this. And what we end up doing is put Painful Passage inside. Then we use Shadow Puppetry to send the eulogy, and then we follow up with this. Yeah, right? I think you're right. Thank you, Havoc. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I think we can just do this. This will go away. 2 times Shadow Actions forces through the 2 damage. Right, because I could split them up, but I can't send this one, right? Um, Worth considering, yeah. So if we go to 2, we send this one. We could put this inside, but then we won't get we don't have a way to play Eulogy and Deathly Delight with our setup. So what I'm thinking is, let me give more thought to this. But I was thinking Painful Passage goes in, Shadow Puppetry, take the damage, send Eulogy, send Deathly Delight from hand. Alternatively, we could see they have a lot of wards, so Machinations doesn't seem as interesting to me. But we could put Shadow Puppetry in, Painful Passage, the Deathly Delight with +3 going to 8, giving it and then taking the self damage, and then giving it Machinations. That that is looking at the damage. We get 5. So we get we get 5 from this, 5 and then 5, 10 total. Alternatively, we get, if we do this other play, we get 8. Yeah, we get 8, but it's overpower. So that's where it's kind of eh. But I think I still want to stick to the more damage, and then this way we don't have to worry about um, blood debt. This does insulate us from Deathly Whale. Deathly Delight, you mean? Oh, hey, Martin. I was this close to coming to the LGS. I think you go to tonight. Hold on. Why not banish puppetry and then give this? Because I can pitch this from hand, and then because if I use Painful Passage, I'd have to. Hold on, people. Maybe there's a misplay here. So hold on. It's Sage Shine. Oh, okay, cool. I'm kind of glad that I missed. I just don't have a Sage deck ready. So we're going to talk about this turn because so I think we won. Cool. So let's go back. Let's end a good game. So I think there's a lot of I'd banish puppetry. So in our hand we had puppetry, Painful Passage, Machinations, Deathly Delight. If we got +3 power, so we put the puppetry in, right? So we put puppetry in, then we Painful Passage the Deathly Whale. Deathly Whale then goes up to what's it called? 8, right? With the overpower. So that was one line. The reason I was a little bit meh on that was because 8 damage is less than 10, which is what we presented here on physical. And they have ward, which ward gets around it. Like if they wanted to, they could have timed some ward stuff. So that's why I was like, I think this way, if we did like and overpower with painful passage does it's more evasive. But then I was also thinking of like I don't want to keep for better or worse, I didn't want to keep the eulogy for blood debt. So I was like looking at this. So I think the line people are talking about is what we could have done is in hand we had Deathly Delight, Machinations, Puppetry, and Painful Passage. Banish the puppetry. We banish the puppetry, and then we have Painful Passage in our hand, Deathly Delight in our hand, and Machinations. We have 2 rune chants, so we could then Painful Passage, giving +3 to Deathly Delight, going up to 8. Then we give it Overpower, so that's 8. I'm going to avoid the rune chants right now because they remain constant regardless of the line. So that's 8 Overpower. And if we look at what they had, I completely actually did not see what they had. Can we see what they blocked here? Or is this blocking? Um, so they had the instance. I didn't see what they had here. And it looks like there was no ward. But my fear was if this was 8, let's say, and I think they were at 3 life. So we get, well, let's say 2 life because we got them down to 2. They block 3. So then let's say this was at 8. They have 5 damage. And of that 5, they need to block at 2 health. They need to block 4 of it, right? So I don't. Are there any ward 4s? So they have ward 4 on this thing, right? So if they had somehow done some weird flicker shenanigans, they could have technically blocked the overpower with the corrosive space dust. I don't know how much ward Ziggy generally has. There's like ward 1 here, ward 2. Um, So there's a few ward things that I was kind of thinking about. So more evasive damage versus 2 more damage points. I opted for the 2 more damage points, whether that's ultimately right or wrong in the end. I'm not sure. I also like that this kind of prevented us from having more blood debt, but our next hand would have kind of screwed us. Well, we would have no, because the next hand actually would have lined up because we would have had the eloquence token from the so we could have played this, then stuff that. So um I kind of like what we did. I think both lines are great, but I kind of like what we did. But also like feel free to tell me I'm wrong so I can learn because I'm just trying to get better. The lighting is a little dark in here, but I don't think people care to see my face. They just care about the screen. Okay, let's see. No one here right now. Let's go ahead and create a future classic constructor. That seems to be what's popular right now. So we'll chill out here. I'm here for that face. Okay. I'm gonna go step away and turn on or open the blinds a little and see if that helps with lighting. Okay, that might be a little bit too much, but we'll try it out. Oh, okay, there's a little bit of sun. Okay, we're doing future classic constructed. So few cards. I am testing Ebb and Fold. The idea is the idea behind Ebb and Fold is literally this matchup, or one of these matchups. So I have had success into Dio by just blocking her. I think what we'll do is because I could go full blocks here, but I don't want to. I like so I've usually won against Dio blocking. Um, I think I want to try doing aggressive and then seeing if we can get lucky with the ebb and fold again. Let's try this again. Hopefully, we don't get screwed with our front hand. There we go. Perfect. This is what we wanted. So choose a card to banish. So what we're going to banish is, I think we do destruction. Do we put coal and destruction? This is a lot of disruption that I really like. And then succumb goes into, so why don't we do this? We're going to do that. And then we'll pitch here to put this in. Shadow puppetry. Then what we'll do is use the one floating to pop this. Very aggressive start. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Havoc, you're a real one, man. Okay. I really like this start. I think we'll put the puppetry into our arsenal. This is actually kind of killer. Um Interesting. There's a part of me that doesn't want to block, period. Because here's what we can do. We could do we could put interesting. Okay. This is an insane setup. So we'll go to 3. We could do Deathly Whale, Shadow Puppetry, Deathly Whale, close the coal to get the 2, then send Deathly Delight and do this. Or we could do um they want to play the boom grenade. Okay. They cranked the boom grenade. This kind of changes things. Do we block this boom grenade at hand? Because what we could do is block, and then they got one more, and then if it's a block, we could take it. Alternatively, we go to 3, we send this, go again, then we pitch from hand, and then call one of our cards to always have one in our. Um, no, that doesn't work because we don't banish. Because we could call at the end. Quick chat. Thinking, please bear with me. So this is interesting. We brought the headpiece to go aggressive. So we'll be at 3 rune chance. We do shadow puppetry, send the widespread destruction. Then after the widespread destruction, we can send widespread ruin and have succumb to temptation with the flail at the end. Then we could, and we'll have a deathly delight for later. Oh, so let's do this. Let's just pure erase. This is the premiere. Like Dash.io is fast as shit. So let's just we came in with the game plan to race. So let's race. I think the question is if you block, do they empty their hand and try and hit? Exactly. So there was 2 force swings, which we could have blocked. And then is this last one gonna be Arsenal? So we could have blocked those 2. We could have. We could have given armor, and blocked. We could have given armor on chest, then armor on feet, and blocked this if this isn't an attack. If this is an attack, then. Okay, so it wasn't an attack. Do they crank it? They do crank it. 2 action points. Are they going to draw 1? Oh, okay. So that was pretty good for them. So I think here we'll do this. We will play this. We will take the damage. Why not? Spend the widespread destruction just because that's. I wish we had a different rune gate in hand than destruction because this deck doesn't usually arsenal. Um, we will then send the succumb here. Submit this. We'll do that first. What are we getting rid of? Cog, Sky Skimmer, Soup Up. Turn a cog. They have no cogs. This will create the cogs for them. I think we just do the Sky Skimmer. I don't care if they create some cogs. They won't have go again. This is 4 go again. Let's see that. I'm here, Deathly Whale with Shadow Puppetry. Sure. So this is interesting. We could Leo here. I think what we because we could play here if we flail here and get a rune chant, this opens this up. But let's just not because next turn. So hopefully we get like maybe that they don't want to they have to give us armor. And then we'll do this. And then we will do this. And then they give us a blue. So they have 1 4 cost attack in hand. They will have, you know what it was? The Cogworks gives them 2 action points. So that might have been worth getting rid of. I completely forgot. This hand is cracked, I think. They have to give full armor on their next turn. Interesting. 4. What are we doing? Eloquent Eulogy goes in. We pop Quill Hand. We use Tear Through the Portal, taking damage on Widespread. Or actually, is this a Creeper's turn? Boom Grenade kind of sucks. 2. So 2 damage. This goes in. Go to 1. Pop Quill Hand. Go to 3. Is there a world like Machinations and Mauve? They have too much armor to get the Mauve here. So this, then we Machinations, then we Mauve with the thing. Um, yeah, we're gonna do this. 2, I mean, we could block with the Mauve, but we'll get armor out of them for the Mauve. Hey, Slimmy Tum! Oh my gosh, yo, Slimmy Tummy! It's been I haven't seen you in a while. How's writing for LSS going, friend? The lore drops and going well. Okay, so we are going to do this. Take the damage, give it to that, break this, use this, send the Deathly Wail. We've taken self damage. We will close the chain after this. I'm sick in bed. No. Well, I'm glad you can tune in. I hope you feel better soon. This is fucking excellent if they block here with armor. Because then, are they going to cycle this too? This is scary. Um, so this setup turn here does make me think like, hey, um, oh, interesting. This already had go again. So I didn't need to give it go again. They have to give me 2 cards here. Sorry, I'm just thinking, do they let this go? If this hits, we close chain just to see if we hit something bigger. Rally faster. Have you tried T? Martin. I no longer crack hands. I no longer there, which has been freeing, but I lot now and won my Q2. Nice. Are you so you're going to be in the pro tour? I'm not going to be in the pro tour, but I'll be in the calling. Is the plan. Okay, so they have to. Yep, they do break something, and then should we close first to see if we hit something? We don't. Do we flail here for the rune chant? I think we do. Yeah, we get the rune chant. Now we have to block like a maniac. So this is a good lesson in the sense of I usually do well in this matchup when blocking. This time we're trying ebb and fold and not blocking. We can full block this. I'm sorry. Yeah. From so 3 go again. Um this is interesting. Well, fingers crossed I make day 2 at least. Okay. I hope you all make day 2 because I do not want to face any of y'all in the calling because I will get smashed. Interesting. So we could do this and then I wonder. Yeah, I guess we do this and then this. They can't I might just do this, take 1 because I don't want to put another rune gate into our banish. Okay. Is this going to be a Okay, well this is great. We got full value here. If we did this, oh, hello you. They don't have the cogs to go that high. So what do we do? What do we do here? Block, block, block. Go up to 5. Take 2 on our turn. Put this away. Play Deathly Wail. This is bad. It's actually bad for us. We're in a bad spot. Alternatively, block 6, play Malefic, send this, and then we have to block with armor. Um, so we do this. Let's undo. Malefic is good. I guess what we could do is block like this, and then pitch to creepers to play the Malefic. So we could do this, and then we send less at them. This is kind of ugly, but then we save life from the this is terrible. Then we do this. This way at least we end on a chance. And then we just send the so we took 1 damage that turn. Then they get a full setup, which is bad, right? So we're just gonna send this. They get a full grip here. This is kind of bad. Sorry for the obnoxious humor. Life has been you're good. Um, you're good, Martin. Stay strong, my friend. Stay strong. It ebbs and flows. So what are we doing here? We're cooked. This is we are cooked for sure. So they get armor. I think we give armor and we could play deep. Do we keep coal and then coal at the end? Because what we could do is put coal. We're just short a rune chant. We had a solid setup. So what I'm thinking now is ebb and fold goes out for a additional count of reduce to rune chant. Because like we set up quickly. I think we had a solid start. Um, I'm just suspicious of what's on the top of their deck, so that's why I'm like, oh shit. So they're going okay. So in this case, I think what we do is block. We block 3 here, take 2, then the next attack will block again. Shit. Where's that cog coming from? From the top of deck for an action point. Please tell me they don't have. What is the next attack? Because I really want to coal. They didn't. See, this is like we're doing well. Um, we're doing well here in the sense of once we started blocking, we did fine. Did I take self damage? I don't think so. Um, it was from Arsenal. GG. Okay. So I think that is enough data points for me to be like, yo, I do not want what's it called? Ebb and fold. So why don't we go and adjust that? We come here, and I think we can go to edit, and we can say, where are you, ebb and fold? You go down to maybe, you get downgraded. Looking at all this, yeah, because we had a good blocking suite, so we can then bring reduce into the fold. Looking at our maybe cards, I wanted to do ominous for fatigue, but that's too cute, and I think we're already kind of fighting for spots. So let's do something like this, and then in the future, Vince Dio will go for the defensive route because that's kind of worked out for me because we can block pretty good, especially if I had haunting in this deck. Haunting rendition is huge. I'm trying to think, is there any way that we get a haunting rendition in here? It could be that we drop 1 painful passage, but I really like the shadow non-attacks and go 2-2, 2 hauntings, 2 reduces. Um, let's do this edit for now, and then practicing a new hero. Um, I would like to do non-future classic. Since the stream says Vegas testing, I guess that means you are not making it to Nats. No, I'm not making it to Nats, unfortunately. That's in Minneapolis, I think. Um, do we want to just go for? Let's do the Betsy, and then let's do Guardian. And for Guardian, do I think Betsy's going to be more? Betsy could fatigue. So 63 is what we're bringing. Reduce, because they have overpower, I kind of do want to bring reduce. I don't see a world where succumb makes hits happen, so let's do this. Correct. Yeah. So I will not be on. Are you going to Minneapolis, Martin? Let's do that. So let's send a good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. Um, and we will take it from there. Okay. Yeah. Wait, did we not bring a Mauve? What does Mauve do for us? There's no mate Mauve hits. Yeah, I think this is still fine. So counter is a nice 3 block. Um, we are bringing the Grimoire. Okay, this is a great start if they don't punish us with the log. I didn't qualify, but I'm going to play side events to advertise my work now that my Hunson's like, oh, hell yeah. Are you going to be next Wednesday going to the LGS, Martin? Do you have a website or something? Yes. Yeah, Martin, post away. Although I guess the website sometimes YouTube blocks URL, so you might have to like type it in a clever way. Um, please don't swing log and just chill. I kind of really want to keep this hand. Awesome, 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 awesome. So we do this, and we get a perfect little setup. I could have sent the envelope right away. What does this hand do? Okay, so what we can block with these two. We have five block. If we can keep if we can keep more than that, we can do an pitch for an envelope. So hopefully, what does this one do? Do I put it at the bottom of our deck? Do we think this is a pummel? They have a big turn coming up. This is five. They have a big hand. I stay off X so images don't appear. Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so it's should be CC next weekend. Okay, then I hope to see you next. I'll aim to make it. I've been trap playing. Oh, please don't tell me I got pummeled, bro. Why didn't I think about that? That's okay. I deserve everything. Re-put you so. What have I done? They put a card at the bottom of their deck too. Okay, this is not the worst. I kind of don't want to send this. This seems more aggressive. Let's send the Deathly Delight as a way of gauging what type of guardian our opponent is playing. So we're gonna just this is our us gauging what are we up against. Okay, so they pitch. Okay, what's happening here? Full block or do they keep it? And this is attack, right? Yeah, so they could just log us if they want to block with one and then send two blues here. Ugh. You see the pile driver in the background. What is the vibe? What kind of guardian are you? So they take the five. So this makes me think they're going to be a little bit more aggressive. We get to heal. This is going to be painful. Oh, thank goodness. This is actually not bad. I mean, it is, but it could be worse. 14. Are they going to wager? We could do this. Why take the why do we need to take the damage? And there's nothing really in our arsenal that we could get back. Let's just yeah, if they're gonna wager, let's just take it. Looks like this deck sets up a bit to a boulder drop. So we'll draw a card. Maybe it'll be a fuck. I was like, maybe it'll be good for us. No. We're not gonna send a naked existence. Like the stream or get logged. Oh, Donald, you're the best. Donnie, how have you I was thinking about you actually. I need a book recommendation. Are you reading anything right now? Shit. What does this do? What does this do? Okay, so so the setting up auras. Hey, swarm pop. Whoa, my God. Yo, puppy's here. Pockets is in the house. Have you read Dungeon Crawler Carl? Havoc. Have I read Dungeon Crawler Carl? I think I was pushing it onto Donnie here, like immensely when I first got into it. I have not started Parade, but I'm all caught up besides the most recent book. And I love it. So we have an overpower here, yes? Okay. So could we in theory? No, we couldn't. So we will discard. This is kind of perfect because we didn't know what this hand was doing, right? So interesting. This will hit. Wow, every time I post alternate XApp name to delete the messages. Oh, you mean Blue Sky? I love that book. Yeah, Havoc. It's so good. We're gonna sync something. The other discards a card. So I'm wondering we will probably sync. Let's play this, and then let's sync the delight. Actually, no. Let's sync the eloquence or discard. Sorry, not sync. Let's discard the eulogy, and then here I think we just send the deathly delight. What game state? What happened? You have resources to pay, but you have no pitch. Something weird happened on the game state there for a second. Yeah, I don't want to send recesses unless we can do the self damage. Wife is giving me parade for my B day in 3 weeks, so I have to wait. Yeah, Havoc. I will try. I mean, I'm hoping to have it finished by the time I'm in Vegas, so we can chat about it. I'm on the fourth dungeon crawler Carl now, and or Libby. I splurged the first on it, but I'm just regular reading. So, Donnie, I remember. I think when you started the first one, you were like, "Were you so on it?" And then because I feel like the first book is the weakest, and then it gets really good. I'm in the middle of the Lightbringer saga. Fun magic if you like fantasy. Lightbringer. That's not Stormlight. No, Lightbringer. Lightbringer. Lightbringer saga. What is this one? I'm down. It's good. The big man is beast. I'm in the middle of Lightbringer. You can find my work there. Wait. I watched TV. So there's a TV show too. Okay, Lightbringer. How long is the saga? Because I usually get. Okay, so it's 5 books. Are they like? So I sometimes don't. Wow, they blocked full red hand. I don't always love going into long trilogies because funny enough, as I speak about Dungeon Crawler Carl, because I will eventually, dude, what's going on with our hand? This is terrible, right? Um, we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and I could have maybe pitched. Loved Night Angel in high school. I care much more about the space. Yep. Yes. Exactly. Yep. I get it. That side is picked up more. Yep. Yep. I get that. Haha, no, sure. Great story so far. So, okay, it's good so far. Yeah, because sometimes I've like started series, I'm like, oh, this is good. Then I get to the second book, I'm like, oh, this is good, but not as good. Then I get to the third book, I'm like, I'm slogging through this, and this is a struggle. And they, oh, did we get their arsenal? Nice. And then by the third one, I'm kind of like, okay, am I going to drop off here or okay? Where are our rune chants, bro? Are they going to wager here? Is it overpowered? Yeah. So we do this. This is weird. We're in a weird spot. We're gonna put annihilation underneath. So we need to. I'm wondering. I think we just call and pass, honestly, just to get them off of a full. Actually, do we call? I think we kind of take 3 here, and then we need to not get disrupted next turn because Cole is so good to have on aggressive turns. No sure tried. Saint Havoc, same. That's what got me to. But as I was saying, I probably won't finish Parade by July. My ADHD dyslexia makes it. Yeah, I get that. Okay, so this is better. We don't. We do have self damage. Do we have a eulogy in here? Yeah. Okay. CNC. Okay. Quite. plainly we're just doing this. I wonder if it was worth blocking with Eulogy instead of Annihilation. I've kind of didn't put a lot of thought into that turn actually. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna go. Because if we had Annihilation, and then we could do. I kind of think we should have. Yeah, because we could have done Eulogy, Tunic, Annihilation here. Whereas now we're kind of blocked into doing Deep Recesses. And I don't love that. Although they took the damage, yeah. See, we kind of got fucked here. I think we should have for sure. Thinking. Um, so this still works. Interesting. There's a lot here. Let's do. Nope, no. No. Let's do this. Then we're gonna, before we break the chain, creepers. Then do we have the go again? Do we need the eloquence now? Because we're gonna get a funeral moon. Um, so with this, we've dealt 0 self damage. So we'll send this. No. We do break the chain here. And then we get another action point. We don't. We do want to take self damage because we want, and then we will send deep recesses. Then we're gonna get. Then we'll get a funeral moon from deep recesses, and then we're gonna use that funeral moon to send the eulogy. So all in all, actually, this worked out. We send everything. Um, You can take a moon and send it. Yes, exactly. Thank you, puppy. You're 100% right. So we're gonna take the moon and send. So yeah, it did work out in the sense of we will send that. Since so many people love this skit, but I was saying I probably won't finish. Yeah, yeah. Oh wait, we have our second action point, so we will send this. And then as far as what we'll banish for them, I don't know if this has like a remembrance. So maybe they have no more drink them under the tables, although all three are in here. Maybe we just get rid of a CNC. It's like there's I don't know. Pocket Fab, welcome to the Fab content creator world. Pockets. So they'll tunic. They're gonna try to block, yeah, and then we'll create more rune chants there. 6. Then here we'll close, yes. And then we'll take the moon to create a rune chant. And then for them, let's get rid of a CNC. we'll go ahead, create 2 here. We don't need to take damage. Then we'll do this. Oh, it's not jumped again yet. Keep one we get it done. Pockets, are you going to Vegas? Am I going to meet the legendary Pockets IRL? And then we get more armor. And we pushed a lot. And this is terrible. Crap. We're gonna send whale from hand, and then we're gonna lose. I'm trying. There's a 90%. Okay, so sweet. Pockets, you and I are in the same boat. I'm like 90+% chance. Um, I think we're just gonna send this and hope for a single damage to go through. Do they care about 1 damage? Because they haven't been playing as they might try to finish us here, right? They haven't been playing as defensively as Guardian that I've been seeing. Please let me see the red -1 health. I would love to have 2 rune chance on the next turn. Pop pop poo poo. I already got my hotel and flights. I'm ahead of the curve. Okay, I will do that probably this weekend. Godlock in here soon, probably Huntsman or Kasai. Okay, if you're Kasai, I hope I don't bump into you. And then Huntsman. I kind of hope it. Oh, wait. Are they taking 1 damage? That's good. So we lost creepers. That's fine. Because we have a eloquence token, and we have 2 coals left in this deck. There's it is. Okay. Oh, what is happening? 13? We're losing this. Do we need this coal to trigger some stuff? Bro, so much damage. What does coal do for us? I mean, we need the health, right? So we're just going to send a ton of rune chance. They're going to, yeah. So here's the thing. They're losing their arsenal as well, right? And then we just keep Deadwood Dirge for the next turn because we're going to need it. So we're just going to send Destruction here. Hope that they can't do some overpower shenanigans on their next turn. And then we have 1 more coal in this list. They're blocking. Do you react? They've been getting some blues. Not Huntsman, please. Wait, Havoc, who are you taking? I think you told me. Aren't you taking? Are you taking? No, you said it earlier. My brain is farting. What did you say? I might scroll up in chat in a sec, but um, okay. The log. Um, network error. That's scary. I don't know. You guys are still able to see me. Okay, so we block 3 here. Take 3 down to 3. On our turn, Dirge puppetry. I don't think I want a puppetry actually. Puppetry. The self damage is really good. I need to start thinking about Nazareth, actually. We're in trouble because we're gonna draw Nazareth soon. I know it. And we don't have the thing. Mario most likely, right? You were on Mario at the Houston or the other one was Tucson or I forget. Unless they collapse as heroes in the next month. No, I'm sure not. I mean, we'll see. We played a few of the new heroes. Aurora seems like four go again. Um, they're taking three, so they have some overpower shenanigans. Thank you. We have at least a blocking hand. Okay, so we are going to be at two chance. I think we take the gold, so we don't. They don't do this. Like I honestly think we do. Um, I'm thinking about what I'm doing with this. Deathly will. I think it's sadly going into my arsenal. So, oh, wait a second. We should have blocked. Wait. Revert to start of turn. I want to do something. I want to keep the thing for the blue. I want the blue so I can. I want the blue so I can pitch for the gold. And is there a chance that we pull a envelope? Yeah, there is. So the question is, do we pull it now? Oh no, cancel. Mordred Tide. We have do we do Mordred now and just have a ton of rune chance on the back end? We'll have two. And then otherwise, oh, this is interesting. Because we might draw how many dirges do we have? One. We have two dirges. I think we just send this then and then put this. But do they have more CNCs? We've only seen, yeah, we have a ton of CNCs. We're not going to take that risk. I saw a line that you could have used in case I can back. You could always backseat, puppy. Wait, did I miss something? Everyone 30 and don't forget to refill your pillowcase of vitamins for the week. Oh, thank you. You're right. Shit. I need to do that. Also, make sure you stretch for us 30 old and older folk. Wait, puppy, what was the line? I always want backseating. I like, yeah. What was the line? Okay, so we got the armor. Okay, so that's good. That means that the gold, and we got health, and we have this. Um, 8. There's no way they wager this. Okay, so what do we do here? We could do a pull turn. Pull's really good. Dirge is really good. They got rid of their CNC. Check the new reveals after the game. People are acting in a certain way. Okay, I'll check. Are the reveals in Discord? Let me see. Block here. Take one. Dirge goes into my arsenal. The coal is really good. Is this our last coal? This is our last coal. So I could do this. Coal to take self damage. If we keep the coal, it opens up a lot if they take damage. And they will be off of a card. Fuck. This will be 5, 6 rune chance. And then we're not gonna coal. This is really weird. 21 cards. Is this our last coal? Yeah, it is our last coal. This is our last chance to use this. So we could take 4, but then if we take 4, then we have 2 turns. It's not worth it for just for that, actually. Um, yeah. I think you had Malefic, so you might have worked. On the Ruin with the Machination, right, you could have blocked with equipment, banished Ruin, grass for 2 chances, Mac, Puppetry, and Gamble on a Ruin Gate to use Dirge. I think you had Malefic, so it might have worked. Okay. Shit, I have to go back. You keep Cole here. Yeah, I think Cole. I think not keeping Cole was wrong. I think, as in, I should have listened to you all. I think we should have kept Cole. So with this, I think we put the Dirge in Arsenal because this is our last, and we're gonna draw because we're gonna draw. I keep Cole either kills them or rips the ability to log. Yeah, yeah. I think we're gonna draw Oblivion next turn, and that's why. Okay, so they block. We're very close to getting fatigued, so we need to draw we have another annihilation. We need annihilation, shadow puppetry, oblivion, and then okay, so they fully block this. They fully block that. Okay, so that gets rid of that. So full blocks, we get tempo, we get breathing room, we get a chill. Fuck me. Okay. This is helpful. These are all helpful. We need all of these. I know I shouldn't sort, but I need to. How many red whales? We have 2 red whales, 1 ruin. I'm looking for my reds here. Not enough reds to warrant keeping this. We know that the other CNC is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we gotta love. You're right, honestly, Winsper. What's up? Wait a second. Could we have machinations there? No, we want to keep machinations for the go again. This is shitty because and then I'm gonna hopefully draw. Thank you, Rob. Rob Stark, Defender of the North. Uh, fuck me. This is fine. So long as they can't, as long as it's not CNC. There's no way it's CNC because we banished one and there's one and they pitch. So there's Spinal. And they don't have the gold. So we're fine. So what happens here is we block 7 and they have no armor. So I think we can safely mauve. So this will go to 2. Man, we're gonna draw Oblivion on our last freaking hand. Oh my god, what's the name of my dog before I adopted him? Oh, rough start. Play Mauve to filter. I think you're right. Big man is better. So we'll see if the next top card playing Mauve to filter. I was thinking that, but we're so low on cards too. So we do this. We do this. Now, actually, no. Actually, I think. Actually, hold on. I think we full block with hand here and keep the reduce. Because what are we doing? With 7 chance, it's not enough to end this. We could do they have D reacts, right? They have 3 syncs that we've seen. Oh, well, they might not have okay, so they might not have the D reacts. So if we do this, we go to 6, because what happens? We do Like, how do we win? We win with machinations pushing damage. I guess it would. If we block like this, do this, go to 6, then go to 7, then do Mauvrin Skies with the overpower. This might finish it. Because they should not be able to block the overpowered mob. I think maybe 2 3 tanks in deck after this turn. I like Banish Will and Pass here for the Inevitable Oblivion. That's what I'm thinking too, right? So I think that's why I was thinking if we just block like this for the Inevitable, because we did bring Oblivion, right? I'm now paranoid that we didn't bring Oblivion. But if we do this, then we take one, or do we keep the Mauve and we block like this and then put Mauve in Arsenal? But I like having the defensive card in Arsenal to survive the next turn because the next turn is going to be bad. It's kind of fucked. Um, I think they try and close out the game next to Sword that could swing it for you. Yeah. I think it's just Whale. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Wings, Windspur. I'm gonna keep the D react for better or worse. This is gonna put us down to 3. Gambling out of it sounds good, right? Gambling out of it. So here we go to 6. We pass. We go to 3 health, bro. Nazareth. What the fuck, bro? Okay. Well, it was a good run. Left Oblivion at home. I guarantee we must have sided it out. Like I don't see how. I don't see how we did. I think they're looking for an overpower line, but we had to have. Oh fuck me. Do they have the? Do they have the resources here? Is this double blue? Oh fuck. Please tell me they don't have the. Fuck. We're one short. One life short because of this blood debt. Man. Okay. Let's send them a good game. Let's send them quickly a good game. They played well. Okay. So we're gonna check. Is Oblivion like the last card? It wasn't close, folks. So this is almost our last card in deck. Damn. Well, she was there. She was there. Just at the bottom sleeping. 2 more turns until it was literally like it was our last hand because we pitched. I think we pitched one of these at this annihilation. So it was like our 1 2 3 4 last hit. And I think this puppetry. Why do we have double puppetry at the bottom, bro? That was brutal. At the bottom of the deck. So what were their bottom two? So they had all the blues because remember we had. So look, their last all their pitches were blues. I mean, I guess they pitched all this, but oh, they had Macho Grandes coming up. I thought I saw Pummel for a second. Oh yeah, they have one Pummel. I know you were searching for Loon, but just sending Death Leader last turn not just good enough to steal tempo. Yeah, I think so. I think yeah, because what we could have done is the initial play I had was block with one whale, use Mauve, use machinations to send whale, and then I would have done something. But we were foolish. We were foolish. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Leave me alone. I want to face someone else. I don't want to face Betsy again. Do we go back for revenge? No, we don't. That was brutal. How is it at the bottom? And it would so you would get a lot. Yeah, I know. Winspur. I think that was the thing. I was like, because we had overpower. They had no D-reacts. We checked the sinks below. They had no armor. Um. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. So we don't we have a oh yeah we have a marionette sideboard. What does it look like? 60 D-reacts. Oh right, because we went down Oblivion. Does the Oblivion come into Mario? I have faced um that isn't 60% blues. Yeah. Um Mario, let me send the thinking, please bear with me. So envelope. Do we get the breathing room to use envelope? Or because like are they gonna block us? I've faced multiple types of Marios. I've won because of Naz and Mordred Tide. No, I think this is fine. I'm gonna go to 61. Let's send them a good luck, have fun. To tear through the portals. I want honestly, I want the go agains. I wonder if tear turns into beseech again. Hmm. Excuse me. Okay, so that's nice when we have blocks here. So I think we'll give them to start. Is there going to be a buff out the gate? May Hayden, I was watching passively. Then I am. I'm going to go to 61. I'm sorry. No, man. I'm sorry. If you're subscribed, you should unsubscribe. You should just unsubscribe. I failed you. I'm sorry because the one card was the one card was the Oblivion that went us over. I wanted to bring 3D Rex. I like to go invert into Mario just to be annoying with Dagger Banish, but that's just me. Yeah, I don't know if invert's not terrible, but here's the thing: we get that kind of for free with Deep Recesses. I'm sorry, May. Um, okay, and we'll block here, bro. Okay, yeah, it's just a flick of the dagger. I'm sorry, this is not stealth, so this will not do its thing. Um, okay. One damage leak, not bad. Which one's this? The trap? Okay, cool. Whoa. Um, whoa. We might we might pop Mordred next turn. Literally. Um, because there's just a lot of value. We could do envelop, take the damage, one floating, Grimoire, Malefic, Mordred. This is gonna be a lot of damage, right? Then we end on three chance five here. Let's do this. Let's see what kind of disruption comes. And then we could put shadow puppetry into our arsenal. We could okay. Six here. Maybe we put the Mordred Tide into this would have been good. We could block Mordred Tide. I don't really care about the six here. Taking the shadow puppetry. Because yeah. Um hmm. I like to go, yeah. Um let's take this. They're gonna put something there. So we have to put something away, right? This is ugly. Oh, I think I'm popping Quill Hand. I'm not using. I'm not going to use Mordred this turn. I'll use it next turn. If we get CNC'd again, I'm going to be sad. But I want something in Arsenal to defend against. I guess we won't get. We probably won't get Codex this early. But this is kind of shitty. Damn. Yeah, that was. I think when I drew the Mordred turn, I kept too many non-attacks and we didn't filter enough, and so that kind of betrayed us. It would be nice if this hits. So I think what we messed up last turn was we had like puppetry and envelope and succumb. We should have probably. Oh, they will let this hit. No, they won't. Okay, cool. They had a defensive hand. This fucking blows. Deathly Delight. Do I want to banish it? Yes. Okay. Um, they already saw. Okay. What's going on? Maybe they won't give us the yeah, okay, so we still got the inertia. So the question here is yes. And then yes. I think we might just pitch it to Felly Song. Rune Mong and Chat Maxing for turning in. Good luck. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Donnie. We'll do this. We're gonna get rid of this anyways, and we don't have any rune chance, so let's just do that. And then we'll just have a rune chant for next turn. That's fine. Okay, so we healed up. What does this do? Yeah, I actually don't care if this hits. I don't care. I need more stuff in my banish. Oh, they got rid of they got rid of our they got rid of our Mordred tide. Of fucking course they did. Oh man. Of course they did. Um so here we put the coal in. We put this in. Put the coal in. Send it from hand. Play this. Send widespread. I can't believe they hit them. Okay, so we have two Mordreds gone. No, the bottom of the deck essentially. We have one Mordred that we might see. Um, they will block out. Okay, so if they're going to block out, they saw our hand, so they know we have a coal. We'll put the coal in banish, which is fine with me. If they let any damage go through, I guess we'll coal. Um, I need to stop maybe sending naked attacks. I can tell I'm like not giving myself a good macro plan here. It's cool. That's actually really cool. Okay. So in this case, we are going to chill. I'm fine with them banishing. Watch them hit, bro. 4 here. Do we think they're going to hit a red off the top? Because if they hit this puppetry, I'm very sad. Do we think they're going to hit Riptide number 3? No. So we'll be at 2 here. We'll be at 2 rune chance. We can't do shit with 2 rune chance. We could have another off turn, and we could just block and have an off turn and chill. Take 2 blood death. We'll have creepers active. We get 1 deathly whale in, which we need. So let's do this and then chill. Because they're playing defensive anyways. So let's just do this and pass. Okay, this seems okay. If we can hold this, I'm happy. We send Deathly Whale, followed by Eulogy. You know what we might do here is probably give face. We're gonna give face Purgatory at this life, actually. So we'll just do that. That's good. Rewarded. It's like a reward. This is cool. So we could send Deathly Whale, Deathly Whale. We can send Deathly Whale, Deathly Whale. We can send all 3. And then we can call along the way. Yeah, let's send all 3. Um, if we can hold the rest of our cards, we are going to send a 3-gate. Because we send Shadow Puppetry, Deathly Will, send that, maybe use Machinations. Um, sorry, hit Succumb. Oh, fuck yeah, they got rid of a D-React. And they did that. That's annoying. Fuck yeah. And they have this one. So we do this. Because we have the Malefic, we can send 2 of these. Hopefully they don't go for a full block here. Please don't go for a full block here. Please don't go for a full block here and let me hit you with some compensation. Okay. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Fuck yeah. Okay, so that goes with that. That can't be played until it's from Arsenal. So I think we get rid of this. Or we get rid of this so they can't do anything. It's a 3 block. So yeah, we just get rid of this because then this doesn't do anything. Granted, this is if this is banish another card, banish a card from their graveyard too. Fuck it. Let's do that. And then we'll see what I hit. Deep Recesses. So we'll banish that. Then what we'll do is pull. We don't need to pay the life. Or do we need to pay the life? Because they're just gonna pitch for it. Whatever. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Opti Persona. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. The double discard is also huge. Yeah, and then we're gonna do close the chain. Then we'll send Deathly Whale. We're doing it. We're doing it. They got rid of the Death Touch. And then we'll do this. And oh, they want to discard that stealth card. That's why I should have gotten rid of that 1 stealth card. That's why they kept the Justin Nick. This is going to come in for 4, and I'm going to make them sad. Yes. I don't care. So I'm going to tunic and then use this, or am I going to do a different way of using this? Because I can tunic and do this, or I could pitch this. I should probably just pitch the widespread annihilation, put that in. Go on. Do it. Do it. Discard. Do your thing. Evil thing. Cool. Hopefully there's not more. Transfer to auction number 2. That's what we were worried about. Um Sad. Oh, sad. There's a part of me that kind of wants to just hold the line here. And they got rid of a shadow puppet sheet. How many things did they discard from me? We have 2 rune chants. I kind of want to wait because that's what we waited for. Fucking yeah. Okay. So this is coming in for 1. How are we going to do this? When this attacks, ugh, 2. Okay. So we can get 2 action points here. If this is defending, is marked, goes through and go again. I guess we'll do this. So we. Please tell me there's no more disruption or something. No disruption. No disruption. Possibly more if they have Yeah, you called it. You're right. Yeah. Um, there's hope, so long as this isn't a thing. So we put coal inside, use. We won't get to moon, funeral moon. I'm just trying to think. Okay. So what? Please tell me you have nothing else. Okay, 1 more damage. Stop hitting me. Leave me alone. So this is kind of sad. Deep recesses. So we call, take damage, deep recesses. Tunic, Mordred Tide, Creeper's Mordred Tide, Funeral Moon. Get the action point. Go to 2, send widespread, and then get into the Funeral Moon again to end on 2. So we start with this. I could double. I could double up to get double action point, but then I could just creeper. So we'll just pay. This is our last Mordred Tide. Let's make it work. Pray on that 1 damage. So I know I wasn't going to pray. I wasn't going to. They've been blocking, so I was like, there's no way we go for that. So we do this, and then we're going to Creeper's Mordred Tide, use the Funeral Moon, close the chain, get another Funeral Moon, send the widespread. Or we'll probably, instead of sending widespread, we'll send the Deathly Delight because I don't want to banish top of deck right now. I just want to end on Rune Chance. So they take this. They have to. And then we can get rid of Leave No Witnesses here. Because, like, that's an easy grab for them. What happened? Refresh? Please tell me don't leave. This has been a really good game. I don't know if I'll win. I just want to know how it goes. Like I don't. It's neck and neck, and I need the reps. Please refresh the page. Be there. Be there. Um, please don't leave. Are you there? Always feels a little passive aggressive, but I really hope they're there because I want to play this line out. So we send deep recesses. Then we tunic the mortar tide. Please be there. Bro, no. Mario, I'm sorry it took so long. Please refresh the page. No, so sad. Do not be gone. Please. Am I disconnected? I think I'm here. I think we're still live. No, no. Claim victory. I don't want to claim victory. It doesn't feel right. Please be there. Please be there. You're here, right? I'm here. I thank you. I appreciate it, puppy. Okay, so what we want to do, because I'm hoping they'll come back. Maybe their internet died. They're just going to refresh. I'm not leaving them. Okay. We send deep recesses. Tunic this. Get the go again. Use the funeral moon to send deathly delight. Close the chain. Banish. Banish. Get the moon back. Or maybe or actually, is there a world where we get the action point back? Do this. Grab coal. Maybe they actually gave up. Maybe they left because they can't win. Okay, so let's see their hand. Is it all reds? Okay, so it might have been that. Their hand is all reds. So I think we had it actually. Oh no, they had a shelter. They were totally fine. So they take 4 damage here. They take 4 damage, go down to 6, 7, 8 from the funeral moon. Sorry, brain fart. They take a total of 6 damage, going down to 4. Why am I struggling with math? Sorry. They take 4 here, then 6. Yeah, so they go down to 4 health. Then they block 1, 2, 2 cards, 6 remaining, and then if we pull, they would have lived. They would have been just fine. They would have been just fine. I think we were. Oh, really? I don't know about that. This hand is rough. Next hand. Granted, the good thing about deep recesses is, and guess who was at the bottom of the deck again? We pitched this. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Is something going on? We pitched this. Didn't we pitch this at the beginning? Did I have an oblivion that I pitched? I'm lost. I'm losing my mind. Or did we sort the deck? Did we sort this? No, we didn't. I'm confused. All right. We'll take it. We're gonna go again. We go again. Let's do at least one more. It's in order. Yeah, let's do one more. I need the reps. If I'm just trying to figure out. So ebb and fold, meh. I wonder if we've had a few times where having crown would be really good. I wonder if we drop that third reduce to go down to 2 to get crown as a headpiece. Because there's a lot of times I put like a also painful passage has not done anything for me yet. I understand it has such a high ceiling, but it's just done nothing. We used it once maybe today. But I think we brought it in almost every time. Also, same thing with Tear. Tear actually did trigger the. I'm just afraid of using Carcass in case I self banish with Ruin, or it's really bad in the mirror because Vynnset will just hit it. It might be that this becomes Beseech. Because like, what am I go again? I have go again, go again, go again from this, go again from this, go again from. Where's the machinations? Here. So maybe instead of having more go again, we get Beseech. I just really like go again. But this is conditional go again for all of our reds. Um, you will win calling Smith. Painful is the least bad banish accelerator in the game, I think. Yeah, I do like that it is a banish accelerator. I also want to add I also want to add blood tribute. Um, okay, we're gonna look to see where the people are. I'm sorry, is this us? Yeah, that was us. No one wants to join us. Um, should we just join the Riptide? Sure. Okay, Riptide. They have D reacts out the wazoo. They have a lot of D reacts. They don't have evasive damage. I'm sorry, you will go first? Did they say that? They will have that one okay, so banish acceleration. 3 cards. They will block that. In that case, let's do this. We're going 60 straight up. All right, May? No beseech. I think it's better to threaten on hits. Yeah, I just like going wide, but okay, so here we go. So this is fine. This is a nice little conversion. This is, let me just see, arcane barrier, defensive-ish. We'll put this here. Okay. Especially deep recesses. Yeah, yeah, I think I'm gonna drop the 2 pairs for the yeah, 60. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Huh? Do we just envelope here? I don't think we use shadow puppetry. I think we just send this. Yeah, I think okay, so I think we drop the 2 tear for the beseech. Um are they gonna block the rest of this? I feel like this is gonna be defensive, right? Are they feeling bad about I mean, what I could do is if they pitch a blue here, I'll use Funeral Moon to push that last damage in. They should just sink this for the resource, though. Yeah. So there's one unpreventable they take. So do I think they're going to pitch a single card for a single damage? We're about to find out. I will be somewhat sad if okay, good. Cool. So yeah, I think we get rid of we bring back the 2 besieges. Is there a inertia or some sort of trap here? They got early interesting. Okay, cool. I didn't bring go again onto this. We'll do this to get rid of a card. Okay. And then we're just going to pass here. Arsenal. I mean, we can't do anything else. Hi. Hi, you. What's up? Where have you been, bro? That's fine. I think we're taking damage this turn for Nazareth. 8. 3 rune chance will go up to, and then we use what? Mavrin Skies. We send. Do we send this? Oh no, we have shadow puppetry. Shadow puppetry. Interesting. And where have you been this hour? Yeah. So we're gonna do Shadow Puppetry, the Deathly Whale. Then the Rebel's just gonna eat our chance. We're gonna Shadow Puppetry. I think we're gonna Shadow Puppetry Mauve. Yeah, they get a ponder here. So we do Shadow Puppetry Mauve, we get Go again, then we get our second action point from the Rebel. We send Close Chain, send Deep Recesses, and then we'll put the yeah, that's fine. What happened here? Okay, I was terrified. I was like, fuck, I didn't read this card at all. I completely forgot what this did. Okay, Shadow Puppetry. Then we're going to do Mob. This is going to threaten some shit. They're going to give us some cards. Then we're going to Tunic. So they'll give us cards. We're going to Tunic the Rebel, close the chain. I imagine we'll get one card here. Should be two. The thing that's a little scary here, actually, is we might, if they don't get rid of this Enlightened Strike, I might actually recur the Widespread Destruction. I want to get a second action point, so if we do summon you're right, Havoc, but I want to have another action point so that I can use oh, what the fuck? They like their hand? Deathy Whale with Shadow Puppetry? Sure. What? Okay. Um that hits. So then I pop what? Um okay. We take those, I guess. So I don't think we're gonna use Nazareth here. I think we send this, and we've taken self damage. Then we Tunic the Rebel, because Nazareth is just going to get eaten alive here. Then we open it up, and we're going to banish this to get this back, and we'll get rid of this. Sure. Then we'll Tunic to Creepers to play Rebel, and then we'll do this just so like they'll take the damage now, and we get 6 health. Like, I don't know, we might as well. Like, when else are we going to get this off? And then we'll send all this to get rid of E Strike. And then they're going to spend their into. Then we'll keep tempo. Yeah, so then we'll keep tempo, and and so they get rid. They're not even going to sink it. Like, you're going to lose this. Just sink it for the. Are they AFK, bro? Conceded. What? This wasn't even that crazy. Okay, 16. That was a turn, folks. How much damage did we do at the on that turn? Average damage threatened per turn 18. Total damage, I guess it's not even okay. 23. That was 23 damage plus 6 would have been 29. You can only sink face down Arsenal. Oh, it helps to read the card. Okay. Um, what time is it? Honestly, I think we might call it, folks. I'm I'm getting a little tired, and my wife wants to watch One Piece, and so we've been going through One Piece, the anime, which is we were very early in this journey. So I'm gonna go watch it with her. I'm gonna be streaming more and more. I'm back. I've been traveling, so I'm gonna try to do back to Tuesdays and Wednesdays for um, an hour or so. Sorry, an hour. Gosh, at least 2 hours a night. But that is a long journey. Yeah. Hey, thank you all for hanging out. I know I've been gone for a while. It means a lot. Thank you also for catching misplays and time to call it. Yeah, Buffy. Time to call it. Um, Hope to see you all in Vegas. I'll be practicing until then. I think we're going to switch out Tear for Beseech. So thanks for the feedback on that, folks. And then any ideas people have, I don't know. I want to craft this a little bit with you all. And I'm trying to do less cheeky deck and something that'll actually try to get some results, even though I have gotten results with my weird cultist arcane cussing deck. But anywho, enough ramblings. Have a good one. Thank you for watching and enjoy your morning, evenings, and nights. All right. Bye, folks.